Hi, I'm Jane Taylor from Maflingo, and today I'm going to be telling you about the Lakeland Touchscreen Soup Maker, which retails currently at £125 at Lakeland. I've been really impressed by it. We've been using it for a week or so now. It's fantastic for just making sure your kids are getting more vegetables and also fruit, because the beauty of the Lakeland Soup Maker is it's really versatile, as well as having the ability to make chunky or smooth soup in 30 minutes, as well as a further 20 minutes keeping it warm afterwards until you need to take it to the table. There's also an ice function as well, where there's no heating added, and it means it will blend without heating, so you can get smoothies, milkshake, baby food, or you can crush ice as well. So why would you want a soup maker rather than making soup yourself? Well, do you know, it's a really good investment to have. I guess I liken it to, why would you have a slow cooker rather than a cooker or an oven? And I think the thing is, it's the convenience. It saves you time and it saves you effort as well. So with the soup maker, everything is made and contained within this, and it even has an automatic cleaning function. It's self-cleaning. So although this heavy-duty glass jug has the blade, the stainless steel blade, the heating plate and the electronics within it, so you can't put it in a dishwasher or put it in the sink and give it a wash. All you need to do is add 1,000 mils of water and a couple of drops of washing up liquid, pop it in place and select the 5-minute auto clean setting, and it will whiz and blend and heat and clean the entire inside of this. So again, everything is contained within the one jug. All you have to do is get the ingredients together, coarsely chop them and pop them in, and then it will do a 30-minute cooking, blending, heating cycle, either a high blend option which gives you a very smooth soup, or a lower blending intensity to give you a more chunky soup. And as I say, you can also make cold recipes as well as the automatic settings for, if I just show you here, chunky soup, smooth soup, sauces. Sauces take 20 minutes to do. So you can make bechamel sauce, tomato sauce, and there are recipes in this instruction booklet as well to make things even simpler for you. We've tried the chicken and sweetcorn soup, which I'll be showing you how to make later, the chorizo and chickpea soup, another chunky soup that's delicious. There are smooth soups in there like tomato soup. There's a smoothie recipe. You can also make fresh lemonade, again on the ice setting. You can see here we've got the ice setting for making the cold ingredients, the auto clean setting, and the manual settings like changing the temperature and changing the blend function to low, medium or high blend. You can see that as you select each of these, it will show you how long it's going to take. So if you chose this chunky soup, you see the start stop function is flashing, so you would just press that and it would do a 30-minute countdown, bleep at the end of the cycle, and then it can bleep again at the end of another 20-minute cycle. It's so simple to use, having the touchscreen LED and just being able to know when your soup's ready. So all you have to do is pop your ingredients in, and those short gentle bursts of slow stirring during cooking, just make sure it's cooked to perfection by the end of it. I mean, it's quick and convenient as well. One of the things I love about it, which makes it different, it's not only you doing it in the one jug, is that you're not standing over the hob, stirring all the time, worrying that all of your soup's going to stick to the bottom or burn if left unattended. And then when you finish your soup, if you want a smoother consistency, you're then having to use a hand mixer or transfer it to a blender. There's none of that with this, which just makes it perfect. Plus you can decide when you're going to have tea. And then all you need to do is just set it 30 minutes in advance and you're good to go. You can get on with all your other chores, which I know for mums is just super convenient, just to be able to get on with other jobs knowing that their tea's getting ready in this. You've got a 2 litre jug as well. If you're wanting to make a hot soup, It's got a 1.4 litre capacity. If you're wanting to make cold things like smoothies or milkshakes, it can go up to 1.75 litres can be put in there. I mean, the jug is really heavy duty as well, and there's a measuring measuring cup on top. You can remove that during the course of the of cooking to add things like herbs, salt and pepper, spices. Because the thing is, when you remove the lid, it also acts as an automatic cutout. There are sensors in the lid here, which mean that when it's removed, the blade will cut out, which is a fantastic safety function. So what do you actually get in the box? Well, you get your instruction booklet, which also comes with the recipes I've mentioned. You've got your measuring cup, the lid. It's really robust and hefty, solid quality jug with the integral stainless steel blades, the heating element. So it's very robust. There's sucrose underneath, so it doesn't move around. Having said that, when it blends, it is quite a smooth motion and it's not very noisy either. We've also got a cable tidy around the bottom so that you can just wind the cord around when you want to put it away. But to be honest, it's such a high quality item, and the silver and black makes it look great. I have it out on my worktop. I have to say, the Lakeland Touchscreen Soup Maker is worth the £125 price tag. In fact, I think it competes really easy with similar products which are 2 or 3 times the price. So without further ado, I'm just going to show you how to make the chicken and sweetcorn soup that you can find in the Lakeland recipe book that comes with the soup maker. So let's put it through its paces. Okay, so what do we need to make chicken and sweetcorn soup? Well, we've got thinly sliced chicken breast, coarsely chopped spring onion. There are 3 large spring onions in here. Then we've got 300 grams of frozen sweet corn, and then 800 mils of chicken stock, or you could use vegetable stock. I've used chicken stock in this instance. Then all you need to do is pop it in. So starting with the sweet corn, throw that in there. My spring onions. My thin sliced chicken. My chicken stock. And it really didn't take long to prepare the chicken and chop up the spring onions there. So we've got those. Don't even need to mix it around because it will get mixed during the process of cooking. So then we just make sure we've secured the lid, turn it on at the socket. The light comes on the on-off switch. So then we will press there. And you can see here the display lights up. So all we need to do is press there, and then you will see that the start stop is flashing. So just press that, it will turn up to a solid orange, and then it's started. What I will do is I'll show you just what it looks like when it blends. It bleeps at the start of the cycle, it bleeps every time it blends. And as it counts down, once it gets to 0 and the 30 minutes is up, it will then bleep again. And then you've got a further 20 minutes of the soup being kept warm until it turns itself off. So you can take it to the table for that further 20 minutes when it's being kept warm for you. So it just means it's really good for meal planning as well, I find. Okay. I'm not sure if it's going to blend for you all. Give it a little bit of a whir. Here we go. There you go. Gives a little bit of a blitz, but as time goes on, it will tend to blend it a little bit more, but you do get a really nice consistency at the end of it. It's not too smooth. You can still differentiate some of the sweet corn and the chicken that's in it, which is what I like. I like some of the heartier, thicker soups. Okay, so I'm back in a bit when it's ready. So here I am, I'm back, and we've almost finished the cycle. We've got 1 minute left to go. The soup's been bubbling away. It's nice and hot now. You just need to be careful when removing it from there. Hold it by the handle. It's quite heavy as well because you've got the heavy duty glass jug. It smells delicious. Just remove this. It smells really delicious. Okay. So as I say, the cycle's finished. So you've just got those. The timer just makes that sign on the display. As long as you just leave it where it is, it will keep it warm for another 20 minutes and then bleep to say that that cycle's finished. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to remove it, which will turn it off, and I'm just going to show you the kind of consistency we get with this soup. I'm just going to take the lid off. Spatula here, a little bit of a mix round. Oh, it just looks beautiful. Just pour it into here. You can just see how lovely and chunky this soup is. I don't think I'll be able to get all in here, but I just wanted to give you an idea of how much soup we get as well. So it's quite a lot of soup. Make sure you get all the nice chunky bits out at the bottom. That's pretty good. Hopefully it's not going to spill. We've just about got it in there, so you can see that it makes, we'll say over a litre of soup there. This is kind of a litre size measuring jug, and you can just see how high that is. Okay, so I'm just going to demonstrate the auto clean function now. I've added 1000 ml of cold water just up to the mark in the glass jug. Just going to take a little out. Just need a couple of drops of liquid, not too much. I'll put a weeny bit more in. It does froth up a bit if you put too much in it. Just replace the lid on there, and now if we just select the auto clean function there, you'll see the start stop flash. Just press that and it'll start this auto clean function, and it will carry on doing that, whirring, heating up as well, so you get really hot, frothy, washing up liquid, giving it a good clean inside the glass jug, and then you can just pour it into the sink, rinse away any other bits of food residue, and I gave it a wipe with a clean damp cloth afterwards, being careful of the blades, and it was just spotlessly clean and ready for the next time we wanted to use it. So that's it. I hope you've enjoyed my demonstration of the Lakeland Touchscreen Soup Maker. As I say, we found it extremely versatile. It does make delicious soups, and we've just been using a couple of the recipes that are in the booklet, and there are so many more things you can try with it. As I say, there are smoothies, sauces, baby food, crushing ice, all manner of things. And as I say, it means you can make low-cost soups. You can also make them so quickly and conveniently. Just pop the ingredients in and leave the soup maker to do the rest. All of the soups contained in here, no need to transfer to a blender, no need to stand over the pan stirring it to make sure nothing sticks. It is cooked to perfection, timed to perfection, and then kept warm for 20 minutes afterwards until you need to take your soup to the table. I can thoroughly recommend it. Go and check it out at the Lakeland website. Thank you.